everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Megan, and today I'm going to be discussing book number 5 that I read this year. It is called A Thousand Broken Pieces by Cael. This is actually a sequel to the other one that is A Thousand Boy Kisses that I did a review on. And so this one is about Poppy's younger sister, Savannah. Savannah is the middle child. And so it's been 4 years since Poppy had died, and Savannah is really struggling with the grief. And she is 17 now, but she technically is graduating early. And her parents decide to send her on this trip. I don't know how many weeks it is. It's probably at least a month. But it's also with other kids who have lost people who are very close to them. And so this trip is supposed to help them heal. And she doesn't really want to go. But she ends up going, and she meets this guy. And this guy is dealing with his older brother's death, who ended up taking his own life. So he was a hockey player. Him and his brother were supposed to go to the NHL together. And, they're from New England area, and they were just very good hockey players. And his older brother was at Harvard, and he missed this past year, which he would have been a freshman at Harvard, due to his brother. He's like, I just can't do this without him. And so his parents and therapist suggested he go, and he's very similar to Rune in terms of the bad attitude and things like that. I wouldn't say he's on super Rune's level by totally destroying everything, but he definitely has his anger issues. And so it's about Savannah and him. They end up, getting together on this trip, and it's just basically their love story, and if they can survive this, sad period in their life, and whether this trip is going to help them heal or not. And so I actually really liked this book better than the first one. I just really liked, it wasn't as super depressing, because obviously you knew Poppy was going to be dying in the first one, but this one was more of a healing journey, and none of them take their life or anything, but it was just really cool to see this international trip where they go to England, they go to Norway, they go to India, they go to Japan, and they're just traveling across the world. And each country, they have some type of different healing or counseling, and it just, I don't know, I just thoroughly enjoyed it. It was really cute. And you have the group therapy, you have the individual, but everyone else is on their journey, and just the things that all of these teenagers were dealing with. One of the kids, he was the only one that survived a school shooting. Another one, one of her parents and her sibling died in a car accident. And other ones have lost other people to sicknesses and everything else too. So it was just a really cool, I am not familiar with these type of trips, if they do even exist. So it was definitely a learning experience. And it was just I really loved this love story. It's so cute. And but yeah, if you liked A Thousand Boy Kisses, or if you like a young teenage love story, then I would recommend this book. I'm not someone who cries during reading, but it is a tearjerker. I would say the first one is more of a tearjerker than this one, but I really like the journey that every character goes through, and it is alternating chapters like it was in A Thousand Boy Kisses, where it was Rune and Poppy. This one, it's Savannah and then the boy, and then Savannah and the boy. So you necessarily don't get the whole backgrounds of the other kids that are on the trip, because it's very apparent that Savannah and this boy are going to fall in love. And Rune also makes an appearance in the book, which is really cool. So yeah, if you're into, I won't say it's a rom-com because it's not a comedy, but if you're into a young romance for teenagers that is sad but happy, I would recommend this book to anyone who's interested in those topics. But yeah, I think it's mostly grief oriented and healing. So if you're maybe in the same boat and lost someone, I would say this book is just very hopeful, and it honestly makes me want to travel, to be honest, and kind of being present in nature and what this world has to offer. And it's it's a good one. That is my review for 1,000 Broken Pieces. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.